Hi everyone. I wanted to share how I send my with you guys. I put a video yesterday, I think, showing you let's see, hold on a second. How to send your bills to the IRS. I'm gonna show you the endorsement a little bit closer so you guys can be confident in doing this. All right. So as you can see, let me read this. Um, It says when you send the pay to the United States Treasury, you have an account in the Treasury with your birth certificate via your birth certificate and your Social Security. Okay, so when you get a bill, it's a bill, right? It's usually it's actually a security, but you can make it into a bill of exchange, right? You have to read before doing any of this. You have to read the Bill of Exchange Act. Okay, so you get familiar with these transactions. Okay, all bills, all debts are prepaid. House Resolution 192, June 5th, 1933. There's no money, there's no gold and silver, there's no ability to pay. Everything is debt. So the Federal Reserve notes were called dollars. They're called Federal Reserve notes. They're a debt instrument. Okay, so you cannot pay a debt or buy something with a debt. It's a debt instrument. So that's why when they took the gold and silver out of circulation, they established this because if they take something away, they have to have the remedy. They have to provide the remedy, and this is the remedy. Everything's prepaid, and when you apply for a credit card, you get a house, a car, you're actually using your credits. It's using your account, and you already paid for it. If you buy a house, you already paid for. When you sign a contract, you actually sign the contract and you provide the bank or whatever institution a blank endorsement. When you sign that with a blank endorsement, they go to the Federal Reserve discount window and they put an endorsement, a restrictive endorsement. Usually the bank, let me see if I can, I think I can pull up, but um, I'm going to make another video and talk about that. And I'll show you the restrictive endorsement that the bank puts on the instrument. On the it's not called, well, it is an instrument, but it's called a promissory note. So on the promissory note, you sign, you gave like a blank check to the dealership if it's a car or the mortgage company, and then they take it and they exchange it for Federal Reserve notes. The car or the mortgage of the house is paid for right there, and you paid for it. You just don't know it. So I'm giving you some information. So when they send you the so-called bill in the mail, it's not actually a bill. It's a security. They're sending you what you made in this transaction. So you have to properly endorse it, send it to the company, but most likely they won't accept it because they're operating in fraud. So, but you still send it. So with this method that I'm going to show you, I've been sending mine to the corporations, and of course they don't accept it, but I keep on sending them. I've been sending them for a while, and they need to accept it. It's against the law to not accept it. But I've learned how to send it directly to the IRS and for set off. So this is the way you do it. Okay, so let me read this. When using the pay to United States Treasury on a bill along with the 1040V, okay, the 1040V as the voucher is the short form of the 1040, when you do your taxes. So this is the short form. You can actually send the long form, but you can use the 1040V. This is a streamlined version. This means you have to asset the charge, the tax account, and it goes to zero. You have a ledger at the treasury. So every time you do a transaction, every time you make a deposit with your paycheck, that is a transaction that you have to. I recommend that you use like Excel, and you put every transaction you do, like when you pay, when you get a loan for a car, when you get a mortgage, credit cards, everything, the deposit of your paycheck, everything like that, you do in Excel, you do accounting. So you're gonna put everything that you have used with the Federal Reserve notes, even if you buy something at the grocery store and stuff like that. So you do a ledger because you need to at the United States Treasury, you're going to balance it, and this is balancing the accounts. Okay, so 1040, so the 1040V replaces the loan form, 1040 loan form. Okay, so you're gonna make that security that you get in the mail includes water bill, light bill. That is a security. So you're gonna make a money order out of it. Money order, when you send the money order on a bill along with the 1040V, send the originals to the IRS along with the original 1040V. Send a copy to whomever sent you the bill. Okay. So what I do is I have one envelope for the IRS, and then at the same time I make an envelope for the company, and I usually put on the copy of 1040V. I said this is what I sent to the IRS. This is your copy, and just enclose it and send it. You want to let them know that you're setting off this amount, and you're balancing the books with the IRS. When you start doing this, they're like, in 3 to 4 months of doing this, they will stop sending you things because then you understand what's going on, and they'll, send you an email and say, we don't know what you sent here, but because you're doing it through the IRS, then they'll stop sending bills and stuff like that. You know, I used to send them to the company, fight with these companies about, not fight, I never called them, but just everything you want to do, you want to do it by letter in the mail. Don't waste your time in calling these people, because most of the people that work there, they don't understand this. As long as you understand it, so everything by mail. So every time, okay, one thing you need to understand, every time you get something in the mail, it's an offer. So you need to take care of it properly. If you send a check, like your utility bill, that's an offer. So if you get a utility bill, your lights, and you send a check, you're sending two payments because the coupon is a check, and then the money that you send is another check. It's Federal Reserve notes. It's a debt instrument, so you can't really pay it, but to them it's like, so you're paying twice, but it's not really paying because it's a debt instrument. The dollars that we have is a debt instrument, so nothing gets paid. Everything's paper. You have to understand, how banking and all these things work. So you're actually not paying anything because it's a debt instrument. So, okay, so money order. When using the money order on a bill along with the 1040V, send over. Okay, I already did that. 1099-B identifies me with the sponsor of the credit that funded the treasury bill in the first place. Okay, a 1040-B. Okay, OID. I think you guys, let me just do the other one because the OID is a little more uh, advanced, you could say. It's good to have when you're using the 1099 OID, you will want to, let me see the other one, the regular one. Where's the other one? Okay, in other words, when you're using the OID, it's when you have your, I mean, you can do it without it, but it's good to have your private banker, EIN number, your state, and your foreign grantor trust. So let me see right here. Let's see what's the other one. I'll show you this, but I wanted to show you the one that you don't send the OID with. Let's see. This one is the one. Where's the one that you don't send the OID? Okay. So you want to keep, let me just teach you this. The OID, it needs a little more understanding of what to do with it. With the 1099 OID, the 1096, and then 1040. Because here, you'll get your refund right here. Right here, you'll get your refund. But you know, a lot of people that are going to see this video, you're still doing your taxes normally yearly. I mean, every year. So you already contract when you send 1040 and you do taxes by, you know, April 15, you're contracted with them. You're doing contract with them. This is to set off your accounts through the year. So if you already sent your 1040, you know, and maybe you're new to all this, I wouldn't recommend right now to send the 1099 OID. But I'm trying to, sorry about that. I am trying to find the one that is without the OID. Okay, must have missed it somewhere. Okay. Okay, oh, here it is. I'm sorry. Here it is. Here it is. It's just on the same page. Okay. Okay, so dismiss this. This is, I'm gonna make another video. It's a little more advanced. Okay. So the 1040-B statement you send with your check and money order for any balances due, amount owed for any bill. This surety, your strawman, and make money order payable to the United States Treasury. Okay, so this part is what I'm teaching you right now. The OID is a little more complicated. You need to understand what the OID is. On my channel, I have from Christina Wilson. I uploaded a video. She explains the OID really well, so you can watch that and understand a little more just before doing the OID. Okay, so original offer. Okay, so the bill you get in the mail, it's an original offer, which you can use the 1099 OID because it's an original offer. So you want to do the 1099 OID. Later, when you're more advanced, with the 1096 and the 1040-B. So for right now, you can send just the 1040-B, the voucher. Okay, so in other words, you know how you do your taxes and you send the 1040 to pay, 1040-B, the voucher to pay, you know, what they say you owe. This is the same concept. but you're sending it with a bill, okay? You endorsing the bill. You endorsing the bill as a money order. Okay, so on the bill, do not cut the coupon, okay? Do not cut the coupon, just send the whole thing because the top part is the bond. So just don't cut it, just send it full, okay? And on the bottom of the coupon part, you're gonna write money order on top and then pay, print the dollar amounts, okay? And then if the dollar amount, you know how they do like a box, they box it out in, you're gonna write it outside that box, and also the date. So you're gonna date it right here. If it's a box, just get it out of the box. You are the creditor. You can do whatever you want. I mean, I don't. Yes, you can do whatever you want with this instrument. So you can just, write on it, but of course not write whatever you want. But you just want to do as you think, because think about it. This is a check. This is a money order that you get every month. Okay, from all your credit that uh, you have given credit all over the place. Mortgages, cars, light bill, water bill. This is all your credit. You already paid for all this, so you're actually just endorsing it. Okay, so you are going to print the dollar amount. Okay, you're gonna say like 109 dollars and 71 100s, like a check, and then you're gonna put the amount. Okay, and then you're gonna put paid to the United States Treasury and charge the same. This is so important. This is a game changer, because then you're gonna go charge the same to their name. Okay. Okay, so then their name. Okay, their name. So the company name goes here. Okay. In other words, you tell them you're taking care of this, and you're charging it to their name. So the company name goes here, and the address you are sending it to, and then the memo will be your social security right here. Okay, social security number right here, and then next on the bottom right side, authorized representative by your name. Yeah. Okay. Always sign your name on the right hand side of the money order. This is the creditor principal side, right? Okay. In the 1040V, they have the address where you send it to. Okay, so just send it to the IRS and see those bills disappear. Okay. Now you have to remember that you want to keep records, copies of this. You have to print copies for yourself. It's already when they're already endorsed, so you keep track of it. Okay, because remember, you need to balance the ledger. Okay, the credits and the debits. Okay, so that's what I have right now for you, showing you how to pay your bills. And I hope it helps. You need to be more informed. Uh, like I know this information for a while now. So I wasn't ready to act on it, but now that I'm getting more understanding, I started acting on it, and I really right now I don't have any bills. What they send me every month, I send it like this to the IRS, and then I send the company the copy, and then it takes a while for you to get it and be comfortable with it, and knowing that you're not doing anything outside the law. It's a lawful thing that you're doing. It's what the banks do. They use paper. All the banks are bankrupt. They don't lend you any money. They don't do loans, nothing like that. You are the creditor. You're the one that, by signing that promissory note at the dealership or at the mortgage, with the mortgage company, you are sending the credit to them, and so this is lawful. This is something that if you do it correctly, a lot of people maybe they're not doing it correctly. That's why I researched all this before I started doing it. And yes, you do have to deal with the credit card company and with all that. But if you sit, if you understand this, there's no worries. You're like, whatever, you can, you know, do whatever you want, say whatever you want. And every letter that they send you, you offer, it's an offer. So every letter they send you, you answer back accordingly. So I'm gonna show you. Let's see if I can do this. I'm gonna show you a letter that I have, like a letter that I have that I sent. Um, let's see, show you this letter that I have. Mm, I really don't know how to work this. So let's see if I can show you my letter. Okay, here it is. I'll share this with you. So this is a letter that I made. I just made it today. Usually I keep it in Word and then I change the at this point I don't really even do the heading or anything, because I'm sending it to the IRS. So, I don't do the head, the company name, address. It's just I get tired of it. So this is what I just do. I just put the date, whatever, and say, thank you, trustee. Thank you very much for the security you sent me. I have enclosed a restrictive endorsement to onset. Oh, this letter you can also oh, this is, I'm sorry. Let me back again, back a little bit. Because I was talking to you to send it to the IRS and then send that copy this is when I used to send it to the company, not send it to the IRS. This cover letter is when you send the securities to the properly endorsed to the companies. Okay, let's not get it confused. So thank you, trustee, for the security you send me. I have enclosed a restricted endorse. That's when you endorse it and send it to the company. Okay, let's just kind of just I should make another video about this, but don't get confused. Okay, what I just told you, this is another process. Okay. So thank you, trustee, for the security you sent me. I have enclosed a restricted endorsement to onset. Okay, the account. I should put the account right here. Please exchange this security with the Federal Reserve discount window as per CF 31, CFR 328.5 and 328.6, the Federal Reserve Act 16 Part 2. And then thank you, and then Betty Arad, individual banker, and I'll sign right here. This is the letter that I sent to when I send the securities to them. Okay, not through the IRS, remember. So that's it. That's all I have for you guys. I just hope all this that I'm starting to upload makes sense to you. Little by little, I mean, you get used to it. You get as we were brainwashed about money and stuff like that. You become so comfortable with this. At the beginning, it's like, what? I don't understand. It's overwhelming. I don't know. Is this fraud? Is this something illegal? No, you have to read. I would recommend to start with, what's your birth certificate. I have a video in my, of a guy that explains it really well. The birth certificate, the social security explains it. I have it in my YouTube channel, and you can watch that. That's the first thing you want to watch that, and then get comfortable with Bill of Exchange Act, all these the House Resolution 192, read the law of 1933, and the US codes and the tax codes, all those things. I'm going to be uploading more videos about that, of the knowledge you need to have before doing all this. I would really recommend for you to understand. I mean, I study before even trying to do anything. But now I'm comfortable with it, and you have a lot of knowledge, but you have to implement it. And little by little, all the letters that I received from this so-called creditors, um, they don't mean nothing to me anymore. I do respond. I still respond. I'm going to upload a video about debt collectors too. Those are pretty easy to dismiss. So I'm going to upload that one. So if you're in collections with a debt collector, just send letters. You have 30 days to respond. So anything that you get in the mail. So you have 30 days. But I try to respond to anything. Like I had, I'll make another video about it. But how to deal with debt collectors. And I got rid of that. And also how to repair your credit also. I'm learning that right now, how to repair the credit. So I'll share it with you when I'm more knowledgeable of how to do it. So I hope you like this video. Study, and just, go ahead and get comfortable with it. Well, thank you for watching. You have a good day.